and now you got on your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Mills now. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now a handoff up the middle. Newberry. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Third and short yardage, Mills. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Texans nothing. Justin Tucker, the equalizer for the Bucs.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mills to throw it.
He's going to take another shot here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Let's go. 19 target.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
And that flag accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
To throw, here's Willis.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Play fake. Here's Willis. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 9, Willis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Third down, it's Willis. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes.
Adafe Owe coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Newberry, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Newberry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Roquan Smith, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Cut 19, 3, 3. 50 10
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. Completion here to Claypool. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Matt 60. Catch Matt. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Chase Claypool, 30 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd and inches,
Willis.
looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Hey, hey, check that. 18
Now a toss out wide to McAllister. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. He hit his first, now this from 43. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
This will be complete to Mechie.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
And they'll accept that penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Mills. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Another try after the first down sack.
Mills, right side, completes to Mechie. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Play action now. Mills.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
A second down throw for Mills.
He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
As we've seen, their first two drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
And they'll throw again. Here's Mills.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Willis will look to throw on first down. He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this is caught inside the 5. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down throw coming by Willis. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They go play action with Willis. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. first down. Willis. And in for the Ravens touchdown. DJ Chark, 29 yards. And the Ravens continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Tucker now for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Ravens 27, Texans nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10.
The Texans take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Off the play fake, Mills. Mechie has it on the slant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Mills throw completed to Mechie.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Play fake, Mills. He gets this one to Mechie. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On play action, Mills.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
They go play action, Mills.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
John Mechie.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now down to 20. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Now Willis on first and 10.
Shark's got it left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here's Willis. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans will take over possession here up at 44. Now this offense, they keep running more and more, but they've kind of got to be careful here, CD. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit on some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you mentioned, and if they keep turning it over, they'll bring them back into the game.
A first down throw for Mills.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mills under pressure. They got him again.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Throwing, Mills.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mills now.
Will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Fourth down, Mills. Open man there, it's Collins, complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the end. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Up the middle they go. Newberry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Looking to throw is Mills.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. John Ross there to make the grab.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores, as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Ravens first down.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Claypool with another catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Right back to the air with Willis. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Quick slant finding Claypool. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Fourth down, Willis. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall.
And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Play action now. Mills.
He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Mills.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
On 2nd and 10, Mills.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mills to throw it.
And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins
from 19 yards away.
And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Chase Claypool
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mills. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mills. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now Dobbins again on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll go again with Dobbins. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Dobbins running out of the gun. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. And they have secured a spot.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these down me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with shit. People that pretend to be something that they would never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes, these people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends, I walk alone. I see false idols, other titles, you need to grow. I've been watching mine, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time.